What if extinction wasn't the end? What if a species erased from the wild, vanished from maps, records, and memory, found a way back? Beneath the wide, wind-swept grasslands of North America lives a predator so secretive, so perfectly adapted to the shadows, that for decades the world believed it was gone forever. This is the story of the black-footed ferret, a small animal with one of the biggest comeback stories in conservation history. At first glance, the Great Plains seem empty. Rolling grassland stretched to the horizon, shaped by wind, weather, and time. But this landscape hides a second world, an underground maze of tunnels and chambers carved into the earth. This is where the black-footed ferret truly belongs. Unlike many animals, it doesn't build its own home. Instead, it relies entirely on prairie dog burrow systems, using them as shelter, hunting grounds, and safe places to raise its young. Without prairie dogs, the ferret cannot survive, and that dependence would one day nearly erase it from existence. As night falls, the prairie changes. The black-footed ferret emerges under cover of darkness. Long, slender body low to the ground, movements fluid and deliberate. This animal is a specialist. Up to 90% of its diet consists of prairie dogs. Its body is built for narrow tunnels, its spine flexible, its senses tuned to vibrations beneath the soil. Every hunt is silent, every movement precise. For thousands of years this balance worked, predator and prey shaping the grassland ecosystem together, until humans disrupted that balance. As prairie dogs were poisoned, hunted, and removed from the landscape, their underground cities vanished, and with them the ferrets. By the 1970s, black-footed ferrets had disappeared across their entire range. Scientists declared the species extinct in the wild. No sightings, no tracks, no hope. Or so it seemed. In 1981, on a ranch near Meeteetse, Wyoming, a dog brought home something no one expected: a black-footed ferret, alive. That single discovery changed everything. A tiny surviving population was found, and conservationists acted fast. The remaining ferrets were brought into a carefully managed breeding program, a last gamble against extinction. Every black-footed ferret alive today descends from those few survivors. Today, ferrets once again slip through prairie grass at night. They raise kits underground. They hunt, hide, and survive. Not because nature was kind, but because people chose not to give up. Their return is fragile. Disease, habitat loss, and shrinking prairie ecosystems still threaten them. But their presence tells us something powerful. Recovery is possible. Here's a question for you. If an animal disappears from the wild but survives in captivity, was it ever truly extinct? Drop your answer in the comments. The black-footed ferret isn't just a rare animal, it's a living indicator of ecosystem health. Where ferrets thrive, grasslands thrive. Where prairie dogs return, biodiversity follows. This small predator carries a big message. When we protect habitats instead of erasing them, life has a chance to come back. Once written off as a footnote in extinction history, the black-footed ferret now stands as proof that even the rarest species can return from the edge. Sometimes survival doesn't roar. Sometimes it whispers from beneath the ground. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more mind-blowing wildlife facts.